Attempt number 2 here on Loop. We are going to be running a Green Team CRM5 versus EFOL. Look, wording is hard. Green Team CRM5 going to be running Yamato, Ohio, Des Moines, Moskva, Stalingrad, Henry Fort, Gearing, and Z52.
Well, they switched the Ohio to an Ohio. Isn't that forbidden?
Fuck off. The needless shit.
Oh,
anyway, do your lineups.
EFOL is doing, well, the same ships because otherwise they would get in trouble. Yamato, Ohio, Salem, Stalin, Venezia, Napoli, Gearing, Daring, and the Wagner. This is the first Wagner, the first Venezia, and I think the first Napoli we see.
Yeah, well,
the
problem is Ragnar is inherently underpowered. It lacks the necessary attributes to make a meaningful impact on match results. Split turrets, yeah, I'm not...
no burst damage to speak of.
Still retains a fragile platform. If Wargaming gave it, like, the super heal of Noisashimi, yeah, no, I don't know. Anyway, let's go have a look at the builds. We have a Des Moines leg mod. Yeah, pretty standard Des Moines build. No survivability expert, though. Gearing with Ovechkin. That's the first time I've actually seen a Gearing take an Ovechkin, by the way. Improve with the legendary module. We have a Stalingrad here, looking pretty standard. We have a Henry IV behind that, pretty standard. Behind that, we have an Ohio who is actually running tanky stuff. Isn't that interesting? And then don't worry, we've got a Yamato with no concealment expert to make up for it.
Why though?
I don't know.
Wait, is he running torpedo protection enhancement?
Yeah, vigilance.
And brisk. Instead of concealment expert. Why are you running brisk without concealment expert? Why?
We have a range mod Stalingrad with demolition expert, and then we have a Moskva with legendary module and demolition expert and heavy AP. Meanwhile, for the red team, who I think we need to go through quickly, we have leg mod Daring. Hello, Spicy, who is running.
Oh dear Lord. He's full top stack.
A leg mod Daring, running no survivability expert, running no last stand, running swift in silence RPF. That's a build.
That is a spicy build. Holy shit. Also desert and no concealment expert. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's some things happening. Ragnar over here, range mod, fearless brawler. We got
I'm gonna screenshot that.
Double rudder, Venezia, no survivability expert, heavy sap. That's a lighthouse Venezia. No, he's not. He's running concealment expert.
He's running concealment, so he's sacrificing some concealment for extra boom.
There's a Yamato running leg mod, but no slot 3 accuracy mod. Instead, he's running turret traverse. We got an Ohio with no extra heal. We got a range mod Napoli with rudder mod.
Wait, Ohio without extra heal is weird as fuck. Especially since he decided to use the. I guess he's deciding to, like, if he's pushing in YOLO, he's probably not gonna get to like 5 heals, and instead he wants to improve the heals he has.
I want to talk more about this Daring build though. Like, okay, so leg mod, we don't see much leg mod Daring because it increases your concealment, but also things that increase your concealment include not taking concealment expert. Now, I could give that away, but also not running survivability expert when you're running such a I'm going to be spotted, and also running swift and silence when you're running an I'm going to be spotted is kind of confusing to me. And the lack of last stand means you're going to be punished as well.
What is the concealment on this Daring? Is it like 7.7-ish?
Base concealment.
7.6, 7.5, yeah. Something along those lines. It's really bad. Like, this Z is gonna outspot you by a lot, and your tops are not gonna hit him because it's a Z.
Anyway, this is a 4-cap layout, so I'm going to mispronounce the name of the middle cap, which is C, as B, and I'm going to mispronounce D as C. But yes, initial deployments. Green team have sent over the double home cap side over the AB. They have sent Gearing, Henry IV, Des Moines, and in Ohio. B cap is being manned by a Z52 reversing in towards the cap, a Stalingrad. The Z52 is going to outspot this Daring hard, by the way, and then the Yamato on the map border. Meanwhile, over at D, we have the Moskva Stalingrad.
You have tops on the EFOL Gearing on the 3 line. They might be pretty spicy here. Okay, he's gonna eat that one, right?
That's a perfect gap. Oh, no, it's not perfect. Never mind. He took it on midships as well, which is even worse. Oof.
That is a midship sit, and
he is deep in Des Moines radar range. If you call the position of that radar, that Des Moines can kill that right now. Call the torpid. Call the torpid. Say he's there. Des Moines gets the kill. No? Not in. Okay. Napoli might find that gearing, by the way. Right, anyway, your deployments, please.
Yes, we have a gearing that just took a top together with Napoli and Ohio on the home cap. We have that weird-ass daring together with Stalin, Salem, both with Vader as support on C, with the Yamato in the background. And we have a kiting force of Wagner, Venezia on D that are probably not gonna end up kiting.
You say kiting force? Look at the Moskva!
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
Ragnar is inherently underpowered. It lacks the necessary attributes to make a meaningful impact on match results. Speaking of things that make a meaningful impact on match results,
the gearing did get raided and died.
Yep. So now we have a slight problem for the green gearing, though. There is a Napoli about to run around the corner.
Well, green team also needs to like not lose their Moskva if they can avoid it.
Yeah, he's Ragnar is inherently underpowered. Maybe the Salem wouldn't have had shot. Honestly, do you think the Yamato?
Maybe the Ohio is way too far away for that, right? The Ohio was running spotter plane, so there is a chance.
Honestly,
but
it couldn't have just been Ragnar being inherently underpowered, could it?
It might have just been Yamato smacking him, and maybe the Ohio had a quad shot somewhere, but we might have missed that one.
No, he's burned through 2 heals already. I think he just got HE spammed. Like, took, like, all of the fires from the Ragnar.
Yeah, he's also not, like, the white bar is also pretty big, so it's not really Citadel damage.
Like, I think he just got Ragnar.
Yeah, he got his shit on. Alright, so, EFOL managed to flip C, not B, C, into their favor with their double Vader support. I guess if you have double Vader support, the concealment difference between Z52 and Daring doesn't really matter that much.
I mean, the concealment difference between a base Z52 and a Daring doesn't matter that much. But I don't know, man, this is weird.
It is.
Is that a radar Salem, actually? I didn't look.
Yeah, it is. It is. Some tops going for the EFOL Ohio. He's gonna eat one. Not gonna do... Oh, he's gonna eat into it, actually. Has the damage on this. Can he get HE spammed here? Maybe. He's currently hard spotted, and he's in an awkward spot because he can't turn out. The gear is just perma spotting him. So the Stalin could totally load HE here. And the Stalin is loading HE.
This Henry is stopping the Napoli getting involved as well.
No perma-fire on the Stalin side though.
Well, the Ohio was dark and then he shot, and now the Stalin sees him again.
I think the Ohio didn't expect to go dark in that moment. He shot basically at the same moment. Frankly speaking, the gearing could have just kept the spot.
I just want to point out this Moskva, I think, is still reversing.
I mean, he's just scared.
I live over here now. Me and my bright pink camouflage. Tokyo Game Show. Most beautiful camouflage in the game. We're just going to sit back here. We don't want to get Ragnar. Ragnar's scary. No, thank you. Not interested.
Yep.
Which is fair.
The Moskva has like 1 heal left.
Yeah.
No, he can basically pop it immediately if he wanted to.
Well, you may as well save it for the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, of course. Adrenaline rush, and obviously you want to like exploit saturation a little bit longer. Like that's one point of the heal as well. If you use it, your saturated section gets refilled as well, which kinda makes a heal pretty pointless overall, because like all the extra HP you're gaining, you're losing because your sections aren't saturated anymore. Obviously, that doesn't count if you take like Citadel damage.
Which means your saturated sections are the first ones to refill HP. For reasons.
Yeah. Oh, the Yamato on the 8 line just grew some balls and is just walking up. I'm not quite sure about that, because he has a Stalin at his broadside, the Moskva at long range, and the CRM Yamato is just in his face. Like, the CRM Yamato is just face spotting him, so EFOL's Yamato can't turn out anymore.
Well, he is. The red Yamato is just like, here is my cheek, here's my broadside. Wait, no, I did not just see that Yamato shoot HE.
Oh no.
No!
No.
Never mind.
I guess he can just turn out.
I think he had it loaded for the Ragnar and just...
You don't! You just don't! There's the AP.
Yeah, you must have had it loaded for the Ragnar then.
That is incredibly unfortunate. But like he had enough time to just he had more than enough time to load AP there though. Like this Yamato was for quite a while.
He doesn't have expert loader. Actually wait, no he does! He does! He has expert loader.
You're Yamato, please just don't use AG unless you're 100% certain that you're only gonna shoot a GD and there's not gonna be an opportunity to shoot any board sites whatsoever.
To be fair, I wouldn't be expecting the Yamato to hard turn out like that. Your eye is about to take tops and go down, by the way. Oh, never mind. He's just going to get farmed out because all the tops missed. Convenient battleship size gap.
Even if the Yamato doesn't turn out, you still want to have AP there.
Yeah, well.
Like for cheeks or just general face smashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why it's going to burn down. Damage content here too far away.
Okay, so taking stock of the situation, I don't see... Well...
So EFOL has 3 caps and is having a point advantage and is winning in 2 minutes, but they're down 2 ships.
Yeah, this is actually still possible either way. Z52 can potentially make a play to get back into the C cap. Gearing has a free run at the home cap. Stalingrad's already taking D cap, so this can all 4 points can flip right now.
Yep.
And
CRM5's Yamato is also getting farmed a lot, and while they are gonna contest 2 caps here, if they use this Yamato points-wise, this is gonna look really bleak. EFOL's Yamato needs to like stop dying. Like he's still shooting that Yamato inside the D cap, but he's getting like you can die here.
He's saying he shouldn't be turning back in full broadside with Stalingrad.
Shouldn't be shooting. Actually,
he's crossfired by 2 Stalingrads and an Ohio.
Yes. He could just die here.
Yeah. I think he needs to, like, get behind the Stalingrad, and the Stalingrad needs to do something. I don't know, what do you do in that Stalingrad, actually? This Ragnar has free farm potential on this Yamato, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The CRM5 Yamato is in a pretty yikes spot. He's getting just farmed.
Yeah. Both Yamatos are in yikes spots. What's happening over at A? I see things. Things are happening. What's this?
The Des Moines is gonna realize that Napoli Citadel does not exist.
Yeah, but the Napoli's gonna realize there's a Henry in his face.
Exactly. So, what do?
Oh, wait, the Henry's up his stern.
Exactly.
You charge the Des Moines. You charge the Des Moines. You charge the Des Moines yesterday. He doesn't have engine mod. He's got rudder mod.
Oh no!
The Henry
Why are you doing this? But then Napoli's turning left that takes all anyways. So CRM5 actually getting that kill. EFOL's Zainam got smacked by the Yamato just walking around the corner.
Yeah, and the Daring is about to die too. And there's an Ohio in his face.
Yeah, the Daring is currently not spotted. Do they get the Yamato trade here? They should. The Yamato is running a heal right now.
If they don't get the Yamato trade, they get the Daring dies.
Then 20 seconds the game is over as well. So...
Unless, right, they need the Yamato kill, and then potentially from that, they can get the conga line torpedo. The Yamato goes down. Conga line torpedo's going towards the Ohio right now as well, could do a lot of damage. The Daring's going to get spotted on the way out, because once again, he does not have any sort of concealment whatsoever.
Ohio should 4 of his tops are going to hit this Ohio, and those are leg mod Daring tops.
Takes him down. Daring trades. Leg mod Daring torpedoes hurt.
Now the CRM5 Stalingrad is at 12k HP and cannot die.
The Venezia's got a 1v1 potential against the Moskva as well, and then you can go YOLO the Stalingrad afterwards. This Venezia can 2v1 here. Things are happening.
Something is gonna die, but we don't know what, and in 14 seconds the game's gonna end if nothing dies.
Okay,
can anything get a kill here? The Yamato does not get the kill on the start, and is gonna die himself here, I think. Or the game is just gonna end in 3 seconds. Okay.
What was that?
That was a good end game.
I like that. That was spicy. The daring with the leg mod daring torpedoes against the Ohio just absolutely exploded him. And I'm surprised that daring with no sort of concealment was allowed to contest the B cap for so long. But that was an adventure. That was
the radar support was just there.
Who won?
But good job to CRM5 for winning this. Now I'm really looking forward to map 2, which is gonna be North.
Yeah. 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 I don't have anything else to say. Maps best of 2, North. So apparently the stinger doesn't play properly when I'm going from my map video. So let me go transition table.
I've drawn 3 winners for KOTS right now, and I have already a duplicate on the winners.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Go into Henning's views. Go into Henning's views. Yes. Go stand in front of his house. Just wave at him. Go into Henning's giveaway. Right. Anyway, next map North. I have a button that says next map North. I'm going to press it, and then I'm going to put it on the next map North scene. So I'll go throw you over the next map intro video.
The rocky shores of the North Sea are the setting for a titanic clash of enemy fleets. These tall evergreens and mossy rocks will soon bear witness to the deafening sounds of battle as 2 teams vie for dominance. This is North. North is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. Cap A on the left is the most open and accessible on the board. There are plenty of ways in and out for destroyers, but there aren't many places for radar cruisers to hide nearby. As the smallest capture area on the board, the most common access to Cap B in the center comes from due north or south, but there is access via a small channel between the islands on the eastern edge and 2 channels on the western edge. Further to the east, Cap C has a single small island that can provide some cover for ships brave enough to reach it, but there's enough island cover nearby to conceal radar cruisers from multiple directions. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor.
Mine ended.
Mine too. You didn't even play yours. You were explaining things while I was on the BR back screen. I also forgot to take the opportunity to wipe. No, I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't explain things well on the map next video scene because you can't actually hear me if I do that. So that's stupid.
Do you want to explain it again?
Yeah. If you just joined, the activation codes aren't active yet because VG did Wargaming did a Vega, so just wait and try again at later points. Maybe they work at some point.
So, yes. So if you do win one of the giveaways taking place on either of our channels, hold on to the code. It'll be redeemable at some point soon. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but this is way out of our control. But the drops work at least.
Yeah.
Get your KOTS containers so you can complete the King of the Sea collection and get a random. Is it tier 7 or tier 8 premium?
I forgot.
Yeah, I've also forgotten because I finished the collection 3 years ago. But I'm going to put you and see what you can get over the course of the next few weekends. If you continue watching mine and his streams, be like, hey, look, we got drops. We got special drops. Like,
wait, wasn't this the collection where everyone got a Makarov or something like that?
No, that was the short list from the Santa containers. It's not like it was a short list. They were just the most common ship that people didn't have because before that, Makarov was one of the most rare ships in the game because it wasn't available from super containers or like any other, like the armory or anything. So odds were, if you were going to rule a ship, it was going to be, like, because of the way that the ranking works in the super container, you have a chance to roll from a common pool, a medium pool, and then a rare pool. Your chance of rolling from the common pool is higher. And then if you only have a couple of ships left in your common pool, you are more likely to get one of those. And with Makarov being one of the rarer ships, it was going to be rolled in the common pool more often than that because it was just available to more people. But that doesn't spin a good yarn. So, you know, you gotta be like, it's a conspiracy!
Do you have a Makarov?
I do have a Makarov. I have, like, most chips. The only ones I'm really missing is, like, Arkansas Beta or Wacker Alpha, a few of the collaboration ships. Like, I don't have High School Fleet Graf Spee, I don't have ARP Yamato, and I think I'm missing Alabama ST because I left the Super Test program and became a CC, and I did not actually get it on the way out. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, I got an Alabama VL instead now, which is nice.
I mean, look. You can make an argument that if you have Alabama, you don't really need more Alabamas.
But I do need more Alabamas. I need all of the Alabamas. I need every ship in the game, just for collection purposes. So I can say, I've got it. I'm never getting a Wacky Alpha or Arkansas Beta, but, you know. Even Wargaming aren't allowed to
Arkansas Beta is like the only ship I have over you.
Which is broken as hell, by the way, because for some reason...
It is fucking broken, man. It is great.
Let's give a tier 4... Is it tier 4?
It's tier 4.
Tier 4 battleship access to the slot 6 modules.
It's not only that, you also got concealment module on the 5th slot. It's like completely fucking... What the fuck?
And, well, I don't think tier 4s even have access to slot 3, so you have that slot as well.
Yeah. You
don't get slot 3 or tier 5. So you get slot 3, which is your range on an American battleship, or turret traverse. You get slot 4, which is engine mod or Damacon mod or rudder mod. You get slot 5, which is a concealment mod, and you get slot 6, which is your dispersion mod, because you need all of those advantages of tier 4, right? There's a reason we don't give that ship out anymore.
Yeah. And for that, you trade having no AA.
A tier 4, where you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where you run into double CV every game anyway. That's fine. At least there's no submarines down there. Right, we're slowly getting ready. All the players are readied up. We're just waiting on the teams to confirm their readiness. Which they have done, so I don't know why I'm still here. Go. Henning, give me a brief over... Never mind. We're
going.
Yep, we did. Did we switch sides? I'm assuming we didn't switch sides. I didn't actually look. I didn't look. Professional streamers. Twitch.tv/Quagsire of the Pond and Twitch.tv/Pinzo. Professional streamers.
Right, what color is special boosters? I think it was blue, right?
I don't know.
Was it the blue ones or was it the green ones?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Right, so green team, CRM5, once again, going to be running Yamato, Ohio, Brisbane, Moskva, Stalingrad, Henry IV, Stalingrad, they've already failed. Haragumo, Gearing, Z52. What have you got, Henning?
We have Ohio, St. Vincent, Des Moines, Stalin, Goliath, Venezia, Gearing, Darien, and a Wagner.
Now, unfortunately, because they've brought Brisbane, Moskva, and 2 Stalingrads, I'm pretty sure that they've gone over the ship limit.
I only have 1 Stalin.
Wait, hang on. Brisbane, Moskva, Stalingrad. Okay, I'm blind. Never mind. They might be okay. Is Moskva and Stalingrad in the same pool? I can't remember how this works.
No, they're not.
Okay. Wait, what's the pools then?
Brisbane, Stalin are in the 2 limit pool, and Moskva's in the 1 limit pool, so it's fine.
Why is Moskva the 1 limit pool?
Because Moskva in competitive is basically just better than Stalin. Because you don't get farmed that hard.
Alright, that was me being an idiot then. Don't worry about it. Alright, anyway.
Everything's okay.
Yes. Team lineups, ship lineups, builds.
I'm gonna have a special look. Oh no. So, first of all, our daring is back.
Yay!
That's like the one thing I needed to look at, is the daring back, and he most definitely is.
The man is a Giga Chad. There's no two ways about it. This Ohio has rudder mode. Anything else that's spicy? Nothing really spicy apart from a range mod Stalingrad with Demolition Expert, which is more of a, nah, why would you, but I don't know.
Demo Expert on Stalin is really not doing anything, but...
Yeah. It's not like it hurts you. Also, leg mod Haragumo, which is standard, actually.
Leg mod Haragumo is like the most standard ever.
Yeah. Range mod Ragnar, I'm not sure if I agree with. Okay, he's taking range mod Fearless Brawler. I think what you do is you take reload mod AFT and it gives you the best of both worlds. Like, that's just objectively the wrong way around, but you know, it's a tiny difference. But oh man, the Giga Chad in the Daring with the most unique build you will see this King of the Sea.
Yeah, this Daring build is like, not only is he going full torpedo spec, he's going Dazzle over Concealment Expert, which is like mind-boggling.
He's going Dazzle Brisk. You know, which
Dazzle Brisk? No survivability. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, Swift and Silence, that one's still called.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he had Swift and Silence as well. Oh my god, this guy is a gamer.
Hey, the man is an absolute Chad. Full respect to that man. So I am not going to conform to your idealist norms. I am going to do my own thing, and it's going to work for me because, as we saw in the previous game, he dev-struck at Ohio. He survived all gear. He had you know. All right.
Yeah, I mean, EFOL had a really good setup to support the Daring last game, so it remains to be seen if they have it this game as well. So where are you guys going?
Heavy HE, Range Mod, Goliath, and then some stuff. Alright, so where am I going? We are going to places. We're going to the places on the minimap. Green team sent over to ACAP. We have the Haragumo gearing. Is that the Brisbane with him? Haragumo gearing Brisbane in one clump. We have a Yamato completely alone at B-Cap, being absolutely zoned out by the Giga Chad and the Daring. And then over at C, we have Z52 Moskva. And then over the 10 line, we have Henry, Stalingrad, and Ohio, who are all taking a very, very passive route. Like, that is such a passive route.
It's honestly kind of fine. The Henry is going... Wait, is this a Lighthouse Henry by any chance?
I don't think so, no.
It is not, so yeah. They could go south of that island, just chill a bit. But I think they knew that the Des Moines was there, so they're just sitting over there to farm him, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah. If they know the Des Moines, sure.
But let's talk about the general deployment for the web team, yeah. Wagner, Venezia, kiting at A, Daring just sitting at B, being a nuisance. And Ohio that looks AFK but isn't. A Des Moines that goes to a suicide position.
Yeah.
But because it's a really bad position for a Des Moines, honestly, because this happens all the time. You just get spotted and farmed.
Yeah. Also, if you reverse too far, there's the amount of waiting for him.
Hearing trying to contest C directly. And Star and Vincent Goliath going for the 9-10-9 plays.
So I'm not interested in any of that 9-10 line Malagi. I want to know what our friend in the Daring is about to do.
I'm looking at the mine being farmed because I guess that's why you don't usually go there initially. If the enemy team has presence on C as well, this position is extremely dangerous. And if you reverse too far here, this Yamato is gonna shit on you.
That is the technical term.
There's the Yamato cyber. The Des Moines does not seem to notice it, and the Yamato just shot everything into this island. Okay.
No, he got some shells over, but they just did 0 damage, because I think he hit the belt underwater, which, yes.
Yeah, that happens. Might have actually bounced.
I'm pretty sure it hit. I heard that connection sound, it did 0 damage.
The CRM5 team on the 9-10 line needs to realize that they did lose a little bit of timing on the 9-10 line because they went for the farm on the Des Moines. So they need to actually start to get going here, otherwise the Red Squad might get angles on your Moskva above C and stuff like that. Which would be not nice.
I want to talk briefly about the engagement at A and how that's going to pan out. So the... Giga Chad, please don't take that top. Please don't take that top. Please don't take the torpedo. No, he's take. What? Okay, that's some desync.
Desync? Okay, never mind.
Did you see the same thing I saw?
Yes.
Okay.
That top went straight through that guy.
Yeah. Wow.
And meanwhile, the Venezia got caught by on.
He did. Right, I was going to say it. Expecting how this engagement plays out is we have the Ragnar as a, push into me, I radar you, I have Venezia shoot you with sap, and then we whittle you down. Does the Brisbane have a super heal?
It's you need to turn out why the fuck now? What does the super heal, sorry?
Brisbane.
I think so? Oh, Gearing got spotted by Ragnar Daring in front of the Venezia. The Venezia server doesn't actually do that much. That was very disappointing.
Yeah, the problem is there's a Haragumo raining down fire upon the Ragnar. And the Ragnar, while it does have a 25mm belt, the Haragumo doesn't give a shit because it's 30mm penetration. And now the Ragnar just suffers on the way. I think his Ragnar dies here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not only the Haragumo, it's also the Brisbane.
Yeah, and the Brisbane does have access to that 12-kilometer area. Unfortunately... Okay, never mind. They got him. I was about to say, unfortunately, everything went back into the smoke screen. Oh no, Daring... Our friend in the Daring is about to have a world of suffering because he's now got himself... Yeah, he's now caught in the radar. Oh no. Well, concealment's not going to matter right now, so... Let's see. Dazzle coming in clutch, though. He is our man with the Dazzle. Look at the increased dispersion against this man in the Daring. It's completely negligible, but they're missing anyway, so...
I mean, he's just dead.
Yeah, he's just dead. Dazzle, unfortunately, not going to be saving the Daring's life. How long's left on this radar? Oh, he's not even radar.
It doesn't matter because he's hard spotted by a gearing.
Yeah. He has smoke
because
ready. He got the smoke up. Never mind, it was down.
He doesn't do this. Yep, he was hard spotted by the gearing because the fire put his consumer at like 9.5. And the gearing was pretty much 9 kilometers away. If he had concealment expert, he would have just despotted there.
First, I have to pay respects to our man in the gearing. I mean, the Daring.
Meanwhile, the Ohio just smacked the Brisbane in return, and I think the Brisbane also ate a job, if I saw that correctly.
I wasn't looking.
So CRM5 did pay some HP, but they got 2 DD kills there, which is absolutely great. And while the EFOL Ohio is walking up, CRM5's Yamato is also orientating himself towards that Ohio to provide fire support.
Yeah, but he's like 50 kilometers away, so... In fact,
I'm also not sure where this Ohio is actually going, because he's walking into like a world of torpedoes.
World of Warships, the Torpedo Man's action game, or something like that.
Like, there are so many torpedoes on this squad.
Look, there's only Gearing Torps, Haragumo Torps, Brisbane Torps, Haragumo's Torpedo Reload Booster, Brisbane's other side of torpedoes, and they've all missed him, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Venezia gets caught again, doesn't have a smoke for another 50 seconds, so he's probably just dead.
I don't know. It depends. This Brisbane smoke bloom isn't... No, the Brisbane's going for the Ohio. Never mind, he's not. Venezia's going to take that Brisbane top anyway. Unless we get some more desync. Nope. That one wasn't desync. Alright, back over here. What's happening on the 910 line? Not much, honestly. Not much. Apart from...
There's not much happening. Everything is just an A, and EFOL is just losing everything to 3 ships.
Yeah. Well, Venezia died. Yamato Salvo comes out in the broadside. Ohio gets about 10k.
The problem for this Ohio is, if this smoke fades, the Haragumo already has a smoke ready again, so... Like... What are you supposed to do?
Yeah,
you're not going to see anything.
That's the only problem for the Ohio, right? We're going to ignore the fact that he's got a wall of torpedoes coming in from his left. He's got a wall of torpedoes ready from the Brisbane, probably second. And also his team has died on the other flank somehow.
Oh no, that was EFOL killed it, actually. They got the Moskva. As I said, wait, how the fuck did the Stalin die?
He got farmed out. I was looking at him earlier. Right, Ohio goes down. Turns out those torpedoes do actually hurt. Even if you don't bring a leg mod daring. Torpedoes still hurt. Surprising that, isn't it? Who knew torpedoes hurt? So despite the fact that the red team have had a cap advantage for the entire game, they have lost to ships. Several of them.
I mean, they had a 4v3 on A, and they lost all 4 ships without killing anything in return.
Yes.
So...
Brisbane might be a good pick in this game. Who knew?
I mean, it turns out they smoke blobs with basically anything in there. Just kill stuff.
Especially when you don't have any sort of radar. Well, they had the Ragnar. To be fair, it wasn't really that, like... They
could have gotten the gearing kill.
They could have, but they could have also just not hard committed their Ragnar and Daring face first into a Brisbane and a smokescreen and a Haragumo.
Yeah, the Daring suiciding in after the Ragnar died was very weird.
Z52 might be running into a problem. The Des Moines somehow managed to get fully turned around, and he has the gearing with him. So if the Des Moines walks around this corner, it gets hard. Well, he's got the Yamato to worry about if he does that.
I'm currently looking at the EFOL Vincent getting absolutely bombed the shit out of him.
Yeah. Is he not running fire prevention or Vincent's fire prevention? Oh, he's in a fire prevention. Okay, I'm fine.
I mean, yeah. So he just dies. And I think with that, it's just kind of over.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Like, I just don't see a way back here.
Do you happen to have the team info sheet open? I want to see
Oh
what his
no.
rating was. Oh,
Oh
Keurig,
no.
Oh, never mind, desync. Was that desync or did it just go either side?
There was a gearing-sized gap there.
Right, so, Henning, what did EFOL do now to turn this around? Yeah, no, I've got nothing like. Well, the Yamato, so the miners reversed out to see what was capping B. Turns out the Z-52's already left, and there's a fucking Yamato in his face.
He wasn't reversing out, he was going forward out.
Oh.
I think they're just giving up, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do at this point. They just lost way too many ships everywhere.
These T-posing to assert dominance.
Yep.
First salvo said no, second one cleaned them up though. You know what I think the problem was? They didn't bring enough leg mod bearings.
Yeah. See, the issue wasn't even that weird build. The issue was how they played A.
No, legitimately, like the Daring's build made no impact on the game result, apart from like he might have survived at the very end if he wasn't on fire. Like it was just pushing into a Brisbane and a Haragumo is not something you want to do because it turns out that shit really hurts. It's the same as pushing into a Nevsky, basically. It's just not something you want to do. Or a Demon. Basically, pushing into any smoked up cruiser hurts a lot. And when you have no way to spot them in return, even if you've got a battleship marching up there with you, the battleship, as we saw, just ate all of the torps and exploded. It was just... Congratulations to CRM5 taking 2 games in this series.
That was well played by CRM5. I like the A side play a lot. They played that smoke blob really well. And they really well demonstrated as well why it is such a strong strategy.
It did. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can eyeball what our next game is. It should be in my direct messages, but also... Oh look, I have more pings! Where we are. So I have a ping 1615, is that us? That is us, 1615. We are doing REO versus Octo.